What's good, what's poppin'? It's your girl D, also known as Bxbygirlldee, and I am back on the wire with another video.
Little baby in a bag in a Birkin. No 9 to 5, but the working. Flaws and all, I love them all. Don't be a perfect baby girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl.
The lip gloss that I'll be making right now is called Poison. It's like a red, pretty lip gloss. I love it so much. And I will not be selling these 3 lip glosses that I'll be making. By the way, I'll be making 3 lip glosses, but I will not be selling them at all. I will just be showing you guys how to make them. The ingredients that I'll be using is almond oil, coconut oil, polyisobutene. Yeah, this, you can buy this from Making Cosmetics. It is not harmful at all to your lips. It's depending on which ones you get, because I know they have a lot of polyisobutenes. They have like fake ones, they have real ones, they have things that might sound real but it's fake. But you can get this from Making Cosmetics. It's 100% good to your lips. A lot of people have been asking like what it does, why do you use it. Basically why I use it in my lip glosses is because it prevents water loss. It makes sure you can wear the lip gloss longer than what you could wear if you don't have it on. You can wear this lip gloss up to like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. It might get a little tacky or like a little bit sticky if you wait for like an hour or 2 hours. You know how lip gloss gets. But anyways, this is very moisturizing for your lips. So if you add this to your product, it makes it more moisturizing. My next ingredient is vitamin E, jojoba oil. Somebody told me that I'm saying it wrong. Jojoba oil. They're saying that it should be like a jojoba oil. I'm just gonna keep saying jojoba oil because yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying what I want to see. Next one I'll be using is cherry flavoring. Then I have olive oil. Also I have my mica. Next what I'll be using is my Versagel. This is a gel gloss base that you can use. Now if you're trying to make lip gloss, only what you need is Versagel and add oil to Versagel and it's lip gloss. But it's not all that simple as it could be. Different oils do different things. Like this can make it oily, this can make it shiny, this can make it thicker. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't just add this and you have to measure this, and do it all, and do all your research to come up with the best formula you can do. Like that's why you have to do your research to find which oils do which oils you need to buy, which oils you need to add to your products to make sure it's best. I'll also be adding organic shea butter, which is already melted. It's like a little brick. I already melted that, so I'll put that right there. And by the way, if you want to know how to properly clean your syringes, the easiest and most fastest, check out my, like, I guess it's 2 videos after this one. Yeah, like 2 previous videos, and you will see how to properly clean the syringe. Now, one time, let me tell you something. This girl told me I was disrespectful because, look, this is what she was doing. You see this? She was taking a little tissue paper, twisting it up, putting it up in there to take it out. Like, I know that's her way of cleaning it, but I just told her, yeah, check out my recent video to clean it the proper way or whatever. And then she got mad saying it's disrespectful. But how is it disrespectful when I'm trying to help you out? Like I'm trying to get my knowledge and pass it on to you. That is not being disrespectful. I know if somebody's gonna give me advice, I will take it. Anyways, if you want to learn how to clean syringes, check out my 2 recent videos. So I'll be taking my Lysol wipes. I'll be wiping my hands. I'll be using these gloves to wear. Now I won't tell you exactly where I get all of my products from because I feel like I worked hard to get where I am at. It is kind of disrespectful for you to say, oh, who's your vendor for this? Who's your vendor for lip glosses or whatever, lip gloss tubes? Where do you get exactly everything? I will not tell you that. You need to do your own research because I spent a lot of money trying to find the best vendor for, you know, lip gloss tubes, find where I could get it for the cheapest, but the best quality. So do not ask me that, but I will have a link to all of these oils, every one of them in the Versagel. Also this, I'll be having the link to everything in the description box down below, so y'all can go check that out. I also will not be measuring each oil because I'm just making 3 lip glosses, so I don't need to measure it. I'm not going to sub it. So yeah. This is what it looks like now. But I did not add my mica, whatever you call that. I did not add that yet. So now when I do add this, you do not want to add a lot because if you get your mica, whatever you call that, if you get that from tkbtrading, it is very much pigmented. So you do not need to add a lot, because just a little bit could make the whole thing, you know, dark. You take it like, I'm putting that much. I'll put a little bit more lip tip. Also, I like to add, a lot of people say you don't add enough of this oil, you don't add enough of that oil, you should add more of this oil, like more of the oils if you're gonna buy it. Well, guess what, let me tell you something. If you add too much oil of each oil, your stuff will not turn out right. Like, okay, say for instance you are making a clear gloss. If you want to make a clear gloss, yes, you can add a lot of oil. If you add glitter to that lip gloss with all of them oils, the glitter is going to sink. That's why I say measure all the oils, find out, like, you have to even it out. You do not want to make it too oily, because if you add oils or if you add pigments, maybe it will separate. You know how, you know science, obviously. So that's just a little tip I'm trying to throw in there, because people trying to check me. Like, baby, don't check me. I had rechecked them and they just be quiet. Like, I'm just trying to say. But anyway, this is the Poison lip gloss right here. It has a scent called Cherry. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin. Now, whenever I'm filling my tubes, I like to take off my old gloves and just put on some new ones. So it could just be more cleaner and it won't make a bigger mess, you know, while I touch this. After that, I take some Lysol wipes again, and I just wipe off my gloves. And then I'll wipe this down right here, the syringe. Next, what I do is just take a clean pipette. I cut this tip off. Okay. Next is I cut a little piece like this off. And I stick this to this. This is how it looks up close. Now I'm just gonna put the caps on my tubes. Now another tip is, if you wash your tubes in a bowl full of soap, water, or whatever, you know, to get the leftover residue off. If you do that, make sure you tighten the tubes really tight, because I know that I have tightened my tubes really tight. And I had let my tubes set inside the water with soap and whatever. I let it set up in there, and then I had undone one, and I had looked at it. I'm like, well, then they have a whole bunch of soap suds, like, you know, all right there. I'm like, wow. Now I can't sell these because I'm not about to, you know, and just in case, you know how water messes up lip gloss. Now that is the reason why I do not like washing my tubes. What I like to do is just keep wiping them down. I like wiping mine down because I don't really get a lot of residue on it in the first place, because I'm very sanitized. I always like wiping my hands with the wipe, so the lip gloss is not on my gloves. See, it's not on my gloves. That's why I don't need to really wash my tubes like other people like usually does, because my gloves just stay clean. After you fill up your tubes, you just wipe them down with disinfectant wipe. That's what I do, and it gets the residue off. It don't really have that much residue because I always wipe my hands, wipe my gloves with one of these wipes, so it don't really get sticky. So this is how this gloss right here called Poison looks on me right now. This is how it looks. Now this is not the exact way I make poison, like the way I just showed you, because I measure all of my oils. Now this time I did not measure nothing, so this is not the real outcome of poison. I hope you guys gave some type of intel on how to make gloss the most easiest way possible. If you want, you could go check my description box and you could find out where to get certain oils from. I will not be telling you guys any of my vendors because I feel like I worked hard for that. I spent a lot of money on like finding my exact vendors to make logos with. If you guys have any questions concerning lip gloss and how to make lip gloss or where to get products from, if you didn't really understand me because I'm talking too fast, just comment down below and I will reply to your comment. I reply to everybody's comment. I also would love it if you guys could go click the first link below and check out my website called tkbtrading.com. Check out my lashes and lip gloss and perhaps go copy some, you know, get popular like me. This is the end of today's video and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Subscribe to my channel for more content. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you not enjoyed the video, also give me a thumbs up because I tried to help you in some type of way possible. Anyway, comment below any other videos you want me to do or you want to see on my channel and I will do it anyways. I am out. Peace.